Tonight, we delve deeply into a complex and often profoundly misunderstood issue: illegal migration to the United Kingdom, which involves individuals knowingly entering or remaining without authorization as defined by UK law. It's a topic fraught with deeply personal human stories, intricate geopolitical implications, and significant ongoing challenges for both the migrants themselves and the overburdened UK asylum system. The terminology itself, whether illegal, irregular, or unauthorized, highlights the legal complexities surrounding individuals entering or remaining in the UK without proper permission, with irregular migration commonly used in official statistics. UK law specifically defines knowingly entering or remaining without authorization as a criminal offense, while irregular migration is the term frequently employed in official government statistics to describe these entries. Individuals can become unauthorized migrants through various means, such as overstaying their visas, entering the country without permission, remaining after their asylum applications are fully exhausted, or even being born in the UK to unauthorized parents. So, with all these challenges in mind, why does the UK remain a preferred destination for so many individuals desperately seeking a new life and better opportunities? Economic hardship, widespread poverty, and a severe lack of opportunities in their home countries serve as the primary drivers pushing people towards the UK. Political and religious oppression also force countless individuals to flee their homelands, seeking essential refuge, safety, and protection in the UK. The presence of established diaspora communities and strong family ties already in the UK provides a crucial support network, along with a profound sense of belonging and familiarity. Furthermore, the global prominence of the English language, combined with a widespread perception of the UK as a safe, democratic, and tolerant nation, significantly contributes to its enduring appeal. These powerful factors combine to position the UK as a true beacon of hope for many desperate individuals, despite the immense and often life-threatening risks involved in attempting to reach its shores. The journey to reach the UK is often extremely perilous, involving several commonly discussed and highly dangerous migration routes that test human endurance. One of the most dangerous and frequently attempted routes involves risky channel crossings in small, overcrowded boats departing from the coasts of France. Other common methods include concealing oneself in vehicles like trucks or lorries, using false or forged documents to pass checks, or simply overstaying legally issued visas. Migrants often pay substantial sums to ruthless smugglers, which tragically exposes them to severe exploitation, brutal violence, and extraordinarily perilous conditions throughout the journey. The costs involved can be absolutely staggering, often ranging from several thousands to tens of thousands of pounds, depending on the specific route chosen and the services promised by the smugglers. These hefty payments directly fuel a lucrative and highly illicit global industry, placing the migrants themselves at extreme personal risk every step of the way. The risks involved in these desperate journeys are severe, multifaceted, and far-reaching in their consequences for those undertaking them. Exploitation by ruthless criminal networks is rampant, with migrants frequently subjected to forced labor, crippling debt bondage, or even sexual exploitation along the way. Violence remains a constant and terrifying threat, emanating from the smugglers themselves and other dangerous criminal elements encountered along the migration route. Drowning during these treacherous channel crossings has become a tragic and all too common outcome, starkly highlighting the extreme peril inherent in these sea voyages. Upon finally arriving in the UK, migrants still face the harsh prospect of detention and potential deportation, which only adds further layers to their trauma and deep uncertainty. These journeys represent not just immense physical challenges, but deeply traumatic experiences that inevitably leave lasting emotional and psychological scars on survivors. At the very heart of this ongoing crisis lies sophisticated criminal smuggling networks, relentlessly driven by the pursuit of immense financial profits. These nefarious networks provide everything from small boats for crossings, forged documents for deception, facilitation of payments, to actual transportation of migrants across international borders. In response, The UK government has implemented targeted sanctions against key leaders and enablers of these smuggling operations, with the clear aim to disrupt and dismantle their illegal activities. However, the extraordinarily high demand for migrants and the vast potential for profit ensure that these criminal networks remain highly resilient, adaptable, and persistently active. The overall impact of illegal migration is profound and far-reaching, affecting both the individual migrants themselves and the strained UK asylum system in significant ways. For migrants arriving via irregular routes, the Illegal Migration Act strictly prevents them from making asylum claims, severely limiting any safe and legal alternatives available to them. This legislative approach can lead to prolonged periods of detention and outright destitution, tragically leaving many individuals trapped in a prolonged state of painful limbo. The UK asylum system itself faces immense strain on its limited resources, with annual operational costs running into billions of pounds, including substantial expenses for accommodation alone. To combat this, the government employs a range of border security measures, ramped-up enforcement actions, and new legislation specifically targeting organized immigration crime groups. Controversial policies such as the hostile environment are designed to deter unauthorized migrants from staying, though their overall effectiveness and ethical implications continue to be widely debated. Compelling statistical data reveals over 160,000 attempted small boat crossings into the UK since 2018 alone, serving as a stark reminder of the massive scale of this persistent issue. Among those attempting these crossings, significant numbers hail from countries like Afghanistan, Syria, Iran, Vietnam, and Eritrea, each driven by their own unique and compelling reasons for seeking refuge. Notably, for the year ending June 2025, net migration to the UK stood at 204,000, comprising 898,000 arrivals offset by 693,000 immigrations. As of June 2023, England and Wales were home to approximately 11.4 million non-UK born residents, vividly reflecting the increasingly diverse fabric of the nation. Key government responses include the enactment of the Illegal Migration Act and the introduction of the proposed Border Security, Asylum, and Immigration Bill to strengthen controls. Additionally, a dedicated sanctions regime targets organized immigration crime, coupled with robust measures aimed at increasing the removals of unauthorized migrants from the country. In conclusion, illegal migration to the UK represents a deeply multifaceted and pressing challenge that demands careful consideration. It arises from complex conditions in migrants' home countries, the undeniable appeal of the UK, the inherent dangers of the journey undertaken, and the evolving landscape of UK policies.
Addressing this issue effectively requires continuous attention, adaptive strategies, and collaborative efforts from all parties involved in the process.
Truly understanding its many complexities is absolutely crucial for fostering informed public discussions and ultimately seeking out sustainable, long-term solutions.